Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today I have a different video for you guys. I'm going to be bringing you a video of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega top 15 decks from the past week. Now the format just started on February 7th, but we're going to be taking a look at all the top decks that have pretty much came around. And if you guys remember a video last week of me showing the top 15 decks of last format with this pie chart right here, I actually got inspired because of a YouTuber named Hakunamydata. He does this from Dueling Book, and I decided might as well try one for Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega to see how you all do enjoy that. Now, I will be including the top 15 decks as of current, and also the top 15 main deck cards, side deck cards, and the top 10 extra deck monsters that has seen play throughout the past week. So let's get right into it, and hopefully you guys do enjoy. Now, before we begin, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, let me know down in the description below, because I will definitely be able to do this more in the future. Now, let's get right into it, and I'm going to show you guys the top 15 decks of this current format of what's going on. Overall, the decks are widespread of what there is. The top 15 has been changing constantly, and as you can see, I have the total amount of the decks right here for you to see what has been played, and there's also many other decks as well. So the top decks, we have 311 Flundries decks, 217 Sword Soul Tenyi, 192 Eldritch, 154 Phantom Knights, 146 Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, Sky Striker, 134 Virtual World, 130 Prank Kids, 103 Heroes, 95 DPE Phantom Knights, 69 Evil Twin Live Twin, 63 Dogmatica Invoke Shadal, 53 Drytron, 50 Salamangreat, 48 Adagnister, and 37 DPE Dogmatica Invoked. Now, why do I have two different sets of Phantom Knights and Dogmatica Invoked? Well, it is because that there's two different variants of the decks running around, and it would be a little unfair to group them together because they all have different type of game plans than what there is. Now, overall, I really like the diversity of this format, and I cannot wait to see how this format develops in the future. Now, I also do have another breakdown that's going to be coming up on things like the win and loss percentage and the playstyles of these decks. Going into the win-loss ratio, it is going to be very surprising, as right now, the loss ratio is winning over the win ratio at a 50.4%. Then we also have the win ratio at a 49.6%, so it's about almost 50-50 between the two. And if we look at the playstyles, we have combo decks ranging at a 40%, and your combo decks, you have our Drytrons, Phantom Knights, Hero, Virtual World, and Prank Kids. Then you have your mid-range decks of things like Sky Striker, Salamangreat, if you count Salamangreat, and your Sword Soul Tenyi deck. Then you have control decks at 39% with your Flundries, your Eldritch. You also have other things, maybe like if you count Evil Twin towards that. So I'm kind of shocked that there's just no beatdown whatsoever for this, since beatdown is usually just there. Now, at an earlier point in the graphs, the Machina Infinite Track deck was popping up a lot, and I would have put that down under beatdown, but since it's not currently in these graphs for now, we'll have to see how that's going to form throughout the rest of the format. Going over the main deck and side deck staples, it is going to be the overall average of how many copies have been played over all these decks. So as we can see, the top 5 cards are Feather Duster, Ash Blossom, Joyous Spring, Artifact Lancia, Infinite Impermanence, and Cosmic Cyclone. After that, we go into the other cards being Called by the Grave, Nibiru, Evenly Matched, Droll Lockbird, Forbidden Droplet, Red Reboot, Lightning Storm, Dark World No More, Fusion Destiny, and Terraforming. So for all of these cards, overall, these are how many copies from all these decks are played. And it is shocking that so far, Feather Duster and Ash Blossom are still two of the most top cards of the format, followed up by Lancia, Impermanent, Cosmic Cyclone. Artifact Lancia is there because you have many decks that just banish when needed. Harpy's Feather Duster is just great for all these back row decks. Ash Blossom is just that generic staple that we need. Cosmic Cyclone is great spot removal for things maybe like your Adventurer, Fateful Adventurer, that whole package. Call by the Grave is nice just to counter hand traps or even stop your opponent from using certain cards. Nibiru is there just in case if your opponent doesn't have the Brave token engine live with the Wandering Griffin Rider. Then you also have other things like your side deck cards of Evenly Matched, Drone Lockbird, Forbidden Droplet, Lightning Storm, Dark Ruler. But then we also have our lovely friends Fusion Destiny and Terraforming. Terraforming is being ran in a few decks just to search out things like Flundries and the map for them, along with Mystic Mind, because people are playing that more. But overall, this is a nice little breakdown of just staple cards that people are playing in this format, and it is nice to know who's playing what and how much is it being played, so you know how to adjust accordingly for what hand traps that you want to play. And now finally, we have the extra deck staples. So the extra deck staples definitely didn't change all that much from format to format. As we can see, Access to Code Talkers and Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder are still the top 2 extra deck monsters, next to Predaplant Verte Anaconda, Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, and Nightmare Unicorn. These 5 extra deck monsters are the pinnacle of an extra deck if you're playing something like Phantom Knights right now, as you could just play all 5 of these there. Then the next extra deck monsters we're seeing are Elder Entity Natis, Link Spider, Downer Magician for your Zeus for a 3rd material or 4th material, the Nightmare Phoenix, and Baronne de Fleur. So overall, these are the extra deck monsters that you should expect or should be playing in this format because they're so powerful and also have utility. Link Spider's there just in case if you have a Shade Brigandine or you get Nibiru'd. Downer Magician is there to put on any rank 3 Exceed so you can get another material for Zeus if you only have 3. Natis is great for things like Drytron and also other decks that can utilize sending a Natis to the graveyard like your Invoke decks. Next, we have Baronne de Fleur. This is great for Synchro decks just like Sword Soul Tenyi, the Virtual World if you're playing the Sword Soul variant, and many others. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I want you to know if you liked it, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more, please also subscribe, as it helps out the channel and it really tells me that you guys are enjoying the content. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.